Welcome back to WOWBIZ Weekly. I'm Lynn Hinderaker, and we have a special guest here today because there's a special event coming up here in Omaha inside the local business community. The Buy the Big O show has become a tradition. It's where all kinds of interesting relationships are formed and often extended. So I want to thank you all for joining me, and I want to say special thank you to my old friend, Mr. Larry Gomez from the Chamber of Commerce, everybody, right here. That's right. There is nobody that knows more about small businesses in Omaha, Nebraska than Mr. Gomez. How long have you been at the Chamber?
The old friend hurt me, but no, I've been at the Chamber 36 years.
36
Yes, I started when I was 5.
And, you know, we have the Creighton, we have the Creighton students, you know, they've been in the audience, and I don't think any of them were thinking they're going to work anywhere for 36 years.
Now, you know, in Chamber work, it always changes.
Yeah.
And news, I respect small business people, the new people start and come in, so that keeps everything fresh.
Yes.
It never gets old in Chamber work, and for Big O show was nothing, you know, for the first 10 or 15 years that I got at the Chamber.
And how many years has it been?
21 years.
21
Started
years.
as an idea in 1990, 8 exhibitors and 80 people.
You know what? We're starting as an idea right here, baby.
And that's how it starts.
That's right.
Tanaska was nothing in 86.
That's right. That's right. Howard Hawks didn't know it.
Exactly.
That's right. So it all starts in the head, right? You have a mental conception.
And then never a bad idea.
And it manifests.
It's the execution of the idea.
Yeah, that's right. Very interesting. All right, so back to the Buy the Big O.
Okay, sir.
So it's when now exactly?
Wednesday, October 17th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. CenturyLink. Over 300 exhibitors, probably 5,000 people. It's grown from that small little fledgling thing in the 90s as a business showcase.
Yes.
You mentioned about branding. When we put Buy the Big O on it, poof, in the mid-90s.
Yeah.
So it grew and grew and grew. And then we grew out of the old Holiday Inn on 72nd.
That's right, I remember.
And we even sold the bathroom once.
Yeah.
As an exhibit booth.
A couple more statistics about the event.
Yes.
By the way, I'd like to buy an exhibit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What does an exhibit cost these days?
Around $600.
Okay.
But you're going to see 5,000 people. You're going to have 300 other exhibitors. It's the best one day to meet, greet, new school, old school, hand-to-hand networking, let alone new gadget stuff as far as iPhone and all that kind of stuff.
You know, social media is, of course, the number one concept. Everybody's talking about it constantly. But I got to tell you, the Buy the Big O show is its own category of face-to-face social media. You know what I'm saying?
You've got to be able to start someplace and a face-to-face, a handshake, whatever. There's some people that have been trying to get to someone for a week, a month, 6 months, and they see them live, they can't get away.
Who are the seminar leaders and some of the speakers and topics?
This year we've changed a lot.
Okay.
We've gone to some more quick kinds of things where the old networking 101 is. We're going to still do that.
Yeah.
We've got a gadget kind of, we're calling it the loading zone. Loading up on information. I'm going to be matching some professional folks that doing purchasing with the folks that are there. We're going to be doing some expert kinds of advice, quick half-hour, 40-minute segments.
Nice.
Instead of going upstairs to an hour-long seminar, we're going to be doing quick loading zone idea kind of stuff right on the show floor. So we're going to keep the activity right on the show floor.
Action right there.
You bet. You can't get away. You got to get there.
I'll bet the exhibitors appreciate that. I think it's more of a magnet. Let's keep them on the floor.
There's a ton of people always, but nobody's getting lost upstairs at the CenturyLink, and it's all right on our show floor.
Who are the companies that are buying the big exhibits? You know, the mega exhibits.
Well,
is it the same old people?
Well, but you get some big business, but you get a smaller person that has a nice fence company. I don't want to get into individual names.
Sure.
They bought 2 booths and they're trying to show off their product, and they can't do it in a 10-by-foot. They want to do 20-foot.
Yes.
So, okay, you have First National Bank and Mutual and all the big boys, but most of our show is for small business. And that's the reason why it's grown because they want to see each other. And in this day and age of networking and social media and whatever, they want to see each other and do some business. And a change this year, you can actually do some business on the show floor.
Is that right?
There's deals on the show floor. You can actually cut some deals.
Right out of the booth?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that? That's
I'm
very
whispering
interesting.
like that.
Okay. Now, what about employment? There's a lot of people floating around that either don't have a job or would like a better job. Wouldn't this be a place to go?
That'll happen. There's some shake hands there. I'm not saying it's the key component.
No.
But it's the kind of thing where if someone is looking at a business, boy, I'd like to work for you.
Yeah.
There's going to be that change of card.
Yeah.
If you don't have a card, get a fake card.
Yeah. You know, in the middle of the recession, let's talk 2008, 9, 10, the trade show industry was kind of imploding.
Yeah.
It was not doing well. How did it work here locally? Was it still stable then, or did it go down a little bit?
Well, it got a little flat 2 years ago, but we've bucked the trend, as Omaha has bucked the trend in reference to our economy that has been stronger than anybody else.
Yes, yes.
Our Big O show always one that is the strongest of many in the whole country. But we've rode that pony, if you will, and now we're growing back again.
Great. Yeah. Mr. Gomez, are you going to MC this thing? We hear your voice throughout the entire day.
We've gone away from a prize center where we want to keep anything real snappy. That's where I'm going to do some stuff with Ask the Expert. Kind of. I'm going to doing some MCing, but more in a smaller scale instead of going over the big PA system, which gets a little tedious.
Yeah. Well, nothing you do is ever tedious, Mr. Larry Gomez. How about it for Larry Gomez from the Chamber of Commerce?
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming down. Thanks for watching WOWBIZ Weekly today. It's our second show. A lot of great topics, great subjects, a lot of good energy, stuff you can use to enhance the quality of your professional life, meet new people. We'll see you back here on 1111 North 13th Street in October 12th. We do another taping. We'd love to have you join us at that time. Until then, check us out on WOWBIZTV.com. I'm Lynn Hinderaker. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.